going to be great. Right now on the Almanac set, we're about to experience a world television debut. These are the Lost Wheels. They're a band that calls Minnesota home, and yet they have influences from all over the world, not the least of which is the Australian pub rock scene.
Correct.
Not exactly sure what that means, but Dan Warner heads the band and he's going to explain it to us. So Dan, can you define for me what is the Australian pub rock scene?
It's kind of most Australian musicians worth their salt of kind of coming out of this sweaty, rough, kind of bombastic environment as far as getting a lot of grief to try and get your art across, and that's kind of where I come from. So Minnesota's lovely.
So how did you get from the sweaty, bombastic environment as you described it to Lower
I
Tennessee?
I was fortunate enough to be kidnapped by a lovely local Minnesota native, which is how I ended up here.
There's always a woman involved, isn't
Always,
there? Can you introduce the band really quickly before you hear some music?
I can. Back here on the drums, all the way from Long Island, New York, we have Mr. Brian Rubin.
Hi.
To my left, on the bass, from Victoria, Minnesota, Evan Clark. And from all over Minnesota, as he claims himself, is Mr. Walt Kruhofer playing the guitar.
And while really briefly, I did have to ask, because Almanac fans just love these connections, you are the spitting image, in my opinion, to our weather guru here at Almanac, Mr. Paul Douglas. Am I imagining that, or is...
That is true. That is true. I get that a lot, I guess.
And what is the connection?
He is my father.
Great Almanac connections.
Exactly.
Kathy likes that. She's clapping.
Yeah.
And I do want to mention you guys have a CD too, Chipper. I was checking it out today online. Great album, great collection of your work. And I think it's time to play some music, right?
Yeah.